Thank you.
Welcome.
Right here.
All right.
Attention passengers, this is a reminder that the Take Flight podcast will begin boarding in 20 minutes. Please gather your thoughts, secure your mindset, and prepare for elevation.
Welcome to the Take Flight podcast, where self-care is your passport, self-love is your carry-on, and purpose is your destination. We're your hosts. I'm your girl, Paris.
And it's your boy, Spee.
And today, we are going to be flipping the script, doing things a bit differently. I get to introduce my right-hand man, right-hand host the right way today. So y'all already know, he's a whole problem in the best way. A man of many talents, a photographer, videographer, tattoo artist, and yeah, he loves God too, so don't get that twisted. He's the host of Club Dixon, voice behind the Take Flight podcast, and also our Take Flight podcast producer. He's a certified ladies man. I mean, we might need to fact check that, but we'll give it to him today. Everybody put your hands together for the one and only Spee Dixon.
You feel me? How y'all feeling, man? This when the claps go out. Woo! I'm gonna get that soundboard. But man, what's popping?
What's good? What you feel about the intro?
Man, I gotta go crazy on yours now.
I told you, you know, like, I'm like, you got so many talents and things going on. I gotta make sure I capture it all, you know, because it's crazy. And I'm so glad we get to talk about it today.
Facts.
So yeah, so first I want to just start by saying, like, let everybody know who you are, what you do outside of, you know, our podcast.
Man, I'm Spee. You know, a lot of people know me. My real name is Spirio. You know, people don't know my real name is Spirio. They be so unique. Yeah, I'm a unique type of guy. And you'll learn more about me this episode. I don't want to say too much. Y'all gonna learn a lot. But obviously, a lot of people that already know me, they know I be hustling and with tattoos and photography, and I'm a real businessman. So that is a blessing.
Yeah, real businessman that eats Powerpuff Girl popsicles off the ice cream truck.
You feel me?
And don't bring his other host one.
I mean, I got a push pop in the front.
Oh, okay. Well, it's mine now.
Gotcha.
Thank you. So yeah, let's just jump right into it. So, you know, I got some questions for you. You know, I would love to get to know you and let everyone get to know you as well. So first is, what inspired you to start your business and what problems are you solving?
What business exactly? Because I got multiple.
I would say your main one. So with that, like, what would you say is your main business out of everything that I mentioned?
The one I think I cherish the most and really put my name on is the tattooing. Started when I was 17, in high school, tatting my thighs up. My whole thighs just it's a big old doodle pad. You feel me? Mm-hmm. I love that. I was an artist all my life, you know, and I remember I got my first tattoo at 16. And at that point I was like, I want to do tattoos. And then so I bought me a kit, practiced on my thighs, started doing like $10 tattoos on my friends, and boom, here I am. But I'm almost 29, so almost 12 years later, mm-hmm. and still doing it, you know. So
I'm trying to figure out, how did you get these kits underage?
You can just buy them on Amazon.
Really? Even a tattoo gun?
Yeah, you just buy it on Amazon and it comes to your house.
And your parents didn't care about you tattooing on yourself, or was you hiding it from them?
They didn't really. It was weird. Well, I was 17, so they didn't really know. I always had like friends coming in and out of my house all mm-hmm. the time. I was the person where everybody would come over mm-hmm. my crib and eat up all the snacks, play the game. And so people coming on my crib was nothing. But then, they start hearing and
They knew what time it was.
It's like, okay, he making his little money or whatever, and it was a wrap.
So what is the first tattoo that you did on yourself, and do you still like the work to this day?
It was MIL, Music Is Life. First tattoo I did. Mm-hmm. It still look good.
Okay.
I mean, look, it looks legible. It's decent. It's cool. So.
All right. So taking the tattoo artist hustle, what inspired you to start it, and what problem would you say you're solving?
People need to be able to express themselves better. It was solving my problems for sure. Make sure I had some gas money. And it was always a good way for people to at that time people was always trying to get RIP, people that died. Mm-hmm. So that was a good way for them to, release stress or sad moments, to always have that person on them at that time. So I guess I was helping in that way.
Okay. Have you ever tatted someone putting a significant other on their body?
Tons.
Do you ever have that talk with them? So who is this? How long y'all been together? Or do you just kind of stay out of their business?
I'll ask them. Mm-hmm. You sure you want this? Yep. Once they say yep, I ain't gonna question you again. Give me that money.
Have you ever done a cover up of a name?
Yeah, I've covered up a name I did.
Oh wow.
You know what I'm saying? So it's part of the game.
Yeah, I feel so too. Yeah, that's hilarious. Do they ever come at you? Embarrassed or disappointed, or they just be like, I just need this covered. It's time.
Yeah, I make them feel comfortable. They cool. I let them know that I told you. Mm-hmm. And they was like, I know if I'm gonna get it in red so I can cover it up. You feel me? So.
Okay. When it comes to your tattoo business, does it have a name? Do you have a name for your tattoo business?
Well, the Instagram page is Inked by Spee.
Okay.
So get Inked by Spee. You feel me?
Okay. So with Inked by Spee, what does success look like for that business?
Getting really, really good. Undeniably good, where I can charge you, where it's not even I can charge you whatever, but I want to be that go-to guy.
Okay.
I want to be that go-to guy. Everybody go to me because I'm just that good. Booked. I should be able to quit my job and do tattoos for the rest of my life.
And so, grading yourself between 1 through 10, where would you say you are now?
6. I'm good. Mm-hmm. But there's really good. There's some really good people.
So what separates you from that? What do you feel you're missing to be on that type of level?
Just the extra practice. Not even a practice. It's just you got to really learn the techniques. It's a lot of that stuff is technique. Mm-hmm. Paying attention to detail. It gets very technical. You know what I'm saying? Just really understanding, really just going back to the roots of art. Mm-hmm. Really going back into the shading and stuff like that. It's just studying.
Okay. I know I got a few tattoos, and I will say from the different artists that I've used, I can tell the difference between a good artist and a bad artist, just in the sense of how they set up. Mm-hmm. I've noticed, certain artists really take time to set up, making sure that they don't make any mess. They don't get no ink on your clothes. I've been with a tattoo artist where I had ink everywhere. Another thing that I've noticed is when they're done with the tattoo, how they cover it, what they put on it to make sure you're good. If they give you the information to make sure you know how to handle your tattoo, because I'm sure if you don't go about it a certain way, it won't heal properly, or keloid, or the image won't be as clear, right?
Right.
So with that, how do you go about your communication and your customer service to get your customers to come back to you?
Here's something I'm still working on. Tattooing is such a hard business. We know that we dealing with needles and stuff like that and things that are permanent. Mm-hmm. So we need a client that's very compliant. When they're difficult, we really just want to get them out the chair, to be honest with you.
Mm-hmm.
They're difficult people. We really don't want to deal with them. Obviously, we always try our best, but you know, if you're making it hard for me, you're really messing with your quality and my like I don't do tattoos at certain times.
Okay.
Like, you either gotta book it because you gotta be in a certain mood.
Right.
I gotta be in a certain mood to do it because I'm gonna put something permanent on you for the sit down for 2 hours, 2, 3, 4 hours.
So your mind gotta be clear and
You
just
feel
really
me?
focus. Yeah.
Really focus. And people come in, they moving, they stank or
They stink.
You feel me? You know, it's a lot of things that go with it. So, yeah, it's hard though.
So speaking of that, so how does it feel like when girls are getting like intimate tattoos in intimate areas where they have to strip down? Is it like a comfortable feeling? Do girls be like, don't look at what I'm doing? Like, how is that in those moments?
I mean, they always like a little shy.
Mm-hmm.
I try my best not to like look at them at all.
Mm-hmm.
Like, I just be like, all right. If I gotta do something like right here, I put like tape, you know, a paper towel and like tape over their, you know, their boobs and stuff like that. Just make them real comfortable.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? That's probably one of the most important things when it comes to tattooing for me.
Yeah. So. I could see that being comfortable because you're putting something permanent on their skin and you're going to be looking at them based on, you know, whatever they are getting tatted. So they gotta feel comfortable and secure, which makes sense.
And plus, your name, if you out here being like a little pervert and stuff like that, your name will go around very quick.
Right, you'll lose business
Quick.
I could see that.
Quick.
Reputation goes like that.
Very quick, you know what I'm saying?
So when it comes to being a tattoo artist and making sure you get people booked, you stick to your times, you learn the different methods of tattooing, because I'm sure it's different, like when line work and shading and the colors. What habits or routines would you say you've created to help you grow personally and professionally?
Well, you know, first of all, I got into a shop, you know, when I first got here. So that showed me like how important it is, like what you said, like, and it's good that you said it, like you watch how they set up. You know what I'm saying? Paying attention to those things and putting that as like I don't even touch nothing till my client get there. Mm-hmm. Like I might have maybe like certain things set up, but other than that, all the vital stuff, I don't open nothing up until they get there.
So they can know it's a new needle.
Yeah. All that good stuff. And then that's just for the, you know, the setup. And outside of that, we still got like, I'm always just like, even to this day, I'm still watching people tattoo. Mm-hmm. You feel me? I'm still watching people tattoo. Okay, this how they did this little hair movement. Okay, let me do that. Boom. Mm-hmm. And then I'll still to this day still will pull out some fake skin, and you know I'm hundreds of tattoos in, still pull out some fake skin. You feel me? And practice on something. So, would you say tattooing is similar to like knowing how to draw and sketch, or would you say it's totally different when it comes to having that gun in your hand? Because I know it shakes and stuff like that. I mean, the fundamentals are the same as far as like where you put the shading at. You know, pencil pressure, needle pressure. You gotta obviously know you're working with skin, and skin ain't flat. It's not, you know what I'm saying? You gotta know how deep to go into the skin, and you know, how to dilute the inks and stuff like that so you don't make it super dark. There's a lot of little technical things, but same process a little bit. Okay. So I'm pretty sure you've been doing tattoos, you said, since you've been in school. So I know that you've gone through processes and learned things along the way, and you've done things in ways that you probably won't do them again, right? And you picked up on concepts that you're continuing and you're growing and building on to this day. So with that being said, knowing what you know now about tattooing, what would you have done differently starting off? I wouldn't have tatted a lot of people when I first started off.
Why is that?
I messed a lot of people up.
When you mess them up, do you be like, ooh?
It's the worst feeling ever. I don't think there's no, like, that is like the worst feeling ever. Like, I just put something very bad permanently on somebody. Permanently.
Do you tell them that you messed up, or do you wait for them to say something?
Yeah, I ain't finna say it.
Man, if you mess a tattoo up on me, we fighting. I'm sorry.
I don't go through those problems no more. But earlier.
What would you say was the worst tattoo you've ever done?
This one I did, this is like probably 9 years ago. Mm-hmm. It was just like, it was like a basketball. I didn't know nothing. It was just all bad. It was all bad. But
do you have a picture of it somewhere?
No way.
Well, if you ever come across it, you got to show me. I want to see
I'd probably never speak to that person ever again. I think she didn't got it covered up and all that stuff by now. So.
Okay. So with tattooing, do you feel like it's always someone always tattooing? Are there certain times of the year where you feel as though people are reaching out to you more to get tattoos done?
Tax season.
Okay. So when it's those slow periods of time, how do you stay motivated, to continue your craft and know like it's not you, it's not the season for people to want to get a tattoo?
Like I said, practice on fake skin. Always practice on fake skin. I'll stay decently booked regardless. So I'm always practicing, still studying, still watch videos, see my homies, see what they be doing, how they do that. I can look at a picture and like study it. Like, okay, this is where he put the shading at, where the nose came in. Okay, right there. Try that next time. Boom, boom, boom. And then, I got obviously a 9-to-5 and I do photography as well. So, I'm always busy.
Yeah, you're always hustling, I know. So let's say there's someone else out here who's inspiring to be a tattoo artist, who's currently drawing, who has the thoughts and already have the equipment in their shopping cart of what they need to purchase to get to start tattooing. What advice would you give them with starting out in this industry?
Don't. Because it's not a game to put bad work on people, to be honest with you. It's not a game. A lot of practice skin. A lot of practice. Practice skin. If you want to do skin, because sometimes practice skin is never really good enough, do your own legs. Practice on yourself. You know what I'm saying? Maybe practice on your friends. It's small, like, it can be intricate, but make it small so it can be like covered up later on in life. On your friends, they obviously know you're a beginner, so they'll give you leeway if you mess them up or whatever, maybe. But yeah, you don't want to mess up your reputation before it starts. So a lot of people have double back. They be like, Spee, you got good. I need you to cover up this tattoo you did. You feel me? So you get some redemption. Sometimes you get redemption. Some people, it's over with. They'll never talk to you ever again in your life. So.
And how do you get over those butterflies? Because I'm sure when it's your first tattoo, that person, that you're getting ready to do, in your mind, you're just saying, don't mess up, don't mess up, don't mess up. So how can you be confident when stepping into something so new that you've never done before, when it comes to a live tattoo for the first time?
I'm not, I don't get those jitters anymore. Just go in there with confidence. They know hopefully most of them should know your work. I've done almost every type of piece there is, you know what I'm saying? So you can expect that, but better, because I always grow from that one. If that piece is good, the piece you're going to get, if you're going to get a piece like that, then your piece is going to be better than that piece. You feel me? So it's like, you should always, I don't even trip about it. I'm confident in what I do now, so. Okay.
And when it comes to your business, because with you, everything is growing, and you plant a lot of seeds, and you water your seeds, which is what I really like about you. And your seeds grow and they blossom in ways where you're learning along the way. So with that being said, like, what's next for you when it comes to your tattooing business, and what are you most excited for about it?
I'm just trying to like, I can just see me within like the next 2 years just being like so good at it. Like, cause I get certain offers now from like certain shops and stuff like that. But I'm trying to be like, every time someone posts, like, you know, on these little group chats and stuff like that, I need that too. They tag me. He the best at what he do. You know what I'm saying? I'm trying to be on that level. Like, people already do it already, but I'm trying to be like really like that go-to person. Like a piece so good, the whole city know about it. You feel me? Like that's the type of thing I'm trying to do. So.
Okay, I like that. And is there a certain type of tattooing style that represents you?
It's called new school.
Okay.
It's real like kind of bold lines. It's not really on the realistic side, but it could be. It's more like a graffiti, cartoony, kind of like a mixture between cartoon and realism. That's like new school, and it's like very in your face.
Okay.
You feel me? So.
Okay. I gotta look more into it. I don't know much about tattooing. I know I see a lot of like 3D. I've seen a lot of line work. You know, people focusing on the different types of colors. Some people just focus on black and white. I honestly, I prefer all types of tattoos. I love seeing creative pieces. People who tattoo artists that come up with the sketch themselves. I think that is awesome. Y'all are very artistic. I will say that, and very creative. And I think that's just great because you got to see it in your head first in order to bring it to life, which is awesome.
For sure.
Yeah. So tell people, how can they get a tattoo from you? How can they reach you?
You can follow me on Instagram. Inked by Spee, INKD. It's not no E in the inked, but INKD BY Spee. Inked by Spee. You know, hit me up type. That's, or Snapchat. Snapchat is the same thing. INKD BYSPEE. Yeah. So let's book something.
Yeah, book with him. Let him get you right. You know, get you permanent and get you something memorable. Is that a word?
Rememberable.
Rememberable, yes. That will last a lifetime. So before we end this thing, I got some rapid fire questions that I want to ask you. So you just gotta, first thing that comes to mind, you just gotta say it. No thinking. All right. Coffee or tea?
Tea.
Early mornings or late nights?
Late nights.
One word to describe your business right now?
Fresh.
Your biggest money lesson?
Invest.
Social media or word of mouth?
Word of mouth.
The biggest risk you've taken?
Spending all my money on to invest.
What's one word you want your legacy to be?
Peaceful.
What's more important, discipline or motivation?
Discipline.
One thing you had to unlearn to level up?
You're not that good yet.
Okay. And the first thing you're buying once you hit $1 million?
I ain't gonna buy it, but I'm giving my mom some money.
Okay, that works.
That'll be first.
Well, yeah. Thank you for allowing me to interview you. I learned a lot more about you myself today, and I'm gonna have you give me a tattoo.
Waiting on it.
Yeah, I think I want my next tattoo to be like a henna type of vibe.
I got that stuff all on there.
I'm still trying to figure it out. I actually got 11 tattoos, so I'm ready for number 12. I just gotta figure out where I want to get it, but I'm gonna be hitting you up.
I'm everywhere. I got too much. I'm trying to get more though.
How many you have?
Like 80 plus.
Wow.
80 plus at least.
Would you say it's like 80 different sessions, or it's just add-on?
It's
like there's 80 separate pieces.
It's like probably like at least 70 sessions when I think about it.
Oh wow. Well, wow. Well, thanks so much for sharing We are looking for entrepreneurs to also interview. So if you are someone, it doesn't matter what stage of your business that you are in, we want to hear from you. We want to feature you, whether it's in live, in person, or you at your home and we're here. We want people to know the different stages and how people are being bosses here in the world. So if that is you, make sure you leave a comment or you send us a DM and we'll be sure to get back with you.
And next week, I need y'all to tune in next week because what she just did for me, I'm gonna do it for her. So, you know what I'm saying? This is gonna be like I said, this is the first episode of season 2.
Season 2, episode 1. This is crazy.
You feel me? So this is how it's gonna come. It's gonna, we're gonna get real personal, real intimate with, each other and our guests.
Yes.
So stay tuned. You feel me?
And other than that, until next time.
Bow.